Hello guys, welcome to another episode of Mike's DVDs and Blu-rays. Got some new videos to show you today. I also got some new stuff. I got a book and a couple of Laserdiscs I want to show you. I'm trying a different setup. I got a new book, but I just want to welcome you guys back. Thanks for coming in, watching another episode and stuff. So I got this recently. This is a book called Randolph Scott, a film biography. It's a nice old hardbound book. But yeah, it's basically a kind of a light biography of Randolph Scott. He's one of my favorite Western stars of all time. I really love Randolph Scott. He's such a cool character, and his stoicness on the horse. But this kind of graces over a lot of stuff. It's mostly a photo book, and it's got his basic Hollywood history. You know, his history, where he was born, just basic stuff. And it's kind of a shame. I wish it was full of, a lot of cool information, but he's still kind of a star, a famous star that really, we don't know all his dirty secrets. We don't know all his private issues. Like today we know everything about everybody, but there's still some other basic stuff that I wish I would know about him, just because I care. I care about him as a star. He's one of your famous stars or famous bands, famous musicians and stuff. You want to know more about him and stuff. And I think a lot of fans want that book, but I don't know if we'll ever get that book. His son wrote a book, and it went a little bit deeper into his life, but not much. He was a very private man, so but I just wish there was more about him. I'm curious. But yeah, moving on. I got a new Laserdisc recently. I got Sam Peckinpah's Pat Garrett and Billy the Kid. This MGM-UA release came out in 1991, and this is of the director's cut that was never released theatrically. They discovered this print, I think, in 1984, in the early 80s, and it was at some guy's cabin that Sam Peckinpah knew, and basically, when the studio cut everything out of it, he took his work print of that cut, and he took it and just gave it to this guy he knew way up in the mountains of California somewhere, and said, "Keep this. I don't want people to touch it." I guess he forgot about it over the years. I mean, he would die about 10 years later. But I'm glad he left it up there, and it was in good shape because it came out, and it's, the original one's 121 minutes. And I'm trying to think of how long the cut version was. I think it was like maybe an hour and 40 minutes or something. They cut maybe 20 minutes or something. It's not a lot, you think, but considering a movie's only 2 hours long, 20 minutes is quite a bit. So, but yeah, I can't wait to go. I got this on DVD. It's a movie I haven't watched a lot, but I do love this one. And this is one of the definitive Laserdiscs out there of this movie. And it's one of those movies, Laserdiscs, sorry, when it came out was like that's the one to get, because it's got, it was the director's cut, and that was new stuff back then, the director's cut. But yeah, it's same print is on DVD now. I got that. Hopefully one day they'll do maybe a remastered, restored version for Blu-ray. Maybe have some extras and stuff. But yeah, that's just some extra stuff. Also, was listening to the audio commentary. As actually different subject now. My mind goes from one thing to another sometimes. But I was listening to YouTube. I was listening to, I forgot what channel it was, but somebody had the audio commentary from Black Day or Bad Day at Black Rock, the 1955 John Sturges movie that stars Spencer Tracy, and they had the audio commentary broke up into two episodes of this movie, Bad Day at Black Rock, and this is the Criterion Laserdisc of it, which is where it came from, the commentary. So I was listening to it. So I wanted to pull it out and watch it again. It's such a great movie. I don't know if that's reflecting or not, but it's such a great movie. I remember seeing this and it just took me. You know, I have a bad arm myself, but Spencer Tracy plays a veteran trying to track down. He has one arm, by the way, and he's trying to track down a Asian American, the son of this guy from World War II or something or another that saved a soldier, and he's from the government. He's trying to give him an award of valor or something, and he comes to this town, and this town don't want to give him any clues. They got a lot of secrets and stuff. So it's a really gripping, suspenseful, great musical score. Andre Previn did really good. William Miller was the cinematographer, and it's probably one of the first times I realized John Sturges. You know, even before I'd seen the Magnificent Seven, I had seen this and was kind of like a fan of him. He stood out. He's one of those directors that stands out to me, just like Sam Peckinpah, Robert Aldrich, you know, Anthony Mann, people like that were men who, you know, had their own stamp on it. You could tell it was a John Sturges movie, I guess. So I'm gonna rewatch this. I've had this for a while, and I don't believe I have it on I don't have it on DVD or Blu-ray. I don't believe. So I only have it on Laserdisc. So I think I'm gonna spin that this week. I might do a double feature with Pat Garrett and Billy the Kid. But just thought I would show some of those off, and just had some movies to show this week, guys. Just a little stack of movies that I got a Laserdisc, and I'm gonna watch that movie, Bad Day at Black Rock. If you haven't seen that movie, check it out. It's great. It's on DVD for sure. I'm not sure about Blu-ray, but it is on DVD. Check it out. It's on TCM a lot. It's a great movie. Spencer Tracy's great in it. It's probably one of my favorite Spencer Tracy movies. Now, he's done so many movies, but I don't know, that one just stands out to him. I guess because I have a bad left elbow. I had an elbow replacement, and sometimes I can kind of you know, go with how Tracy feels, you know. Really good movie. Check it out. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, subscribe and hit the bell, and you'll see you'll get notified when I release a new video. And comment. Let me know in the comments what you think, guys. Because if there's anything you guys want to see, let me know so I can maybe search out stuff, and I might already have the movie you want to talk about, and I may already have it. So we'll check that out, and hit that like button if you liked it. And that's about it, guys. Stay safe out there, and catch me next time, and I'll catch you guys next time. So later on.